It's a beautiful morning in Tucson, Arizona. You're here at Catalina State Park. Beautiful place. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of our new to us travel trailer for those friends and family that are following along with our troubles. We had a 2104S Rockwood Mini Light from 2017, which has a broken frame, broken in 16 places, and it's unusable and dangerous, and it's totally toast. So we have been fortunate enough to come across a used 2020 Timber Ridge 24 RKS. It's 28 feet and 8 inches long, longer than our other rig, which was 21 feet long. Has a dedicated bedroom in the front. So just going to give a quick tour. A lot of people have been asking to see it. You can see there's 2 doors, a rear entry for the kitchen, a bedroom entry up front by the nose, and a lovely 20-foot wide sunshade, which is helping to keep it cool right now. And you can see on the roof, just barely there, it came with 3 solar panels. Looks like 100 watt, 200 watts up front, and a big square one in the back that might be, not sure, maybe 160. So maybe about 400 ish watts on the roof. This unit does not have an inverter, but it does have a solar controller that's trickle charging the batteries, which are golf cart batteries. There's 2 of them. So we do have battery, but no way to invert it. So being off grid at the moment is just old school style. Can't run any of the appliances, but it does have a lot of DC power, which is nice. So one reason we chose this trailer, well, first of all, there weren't a lot of choices, to tell you the truth. It's still hard to find used and new campers, and they're also very expensive right now. We found this from a private party. The Outdoorsrv brand is made in Oregon. They are mass produced, but a smaller company, and they're known for their quality and their frame that they make themselves. The bumper, as you can see, has an extra reinforcement inside, that extra bar with this hitch, supposedly according to this sticker, can tow up to 150 pounds. So maybe a bike rack, maybe a small gear platform. Not sure if we'll use that. Very sturdy ladder. This is a top line. I'm a bigger dude, and I have to say that ladder does instill some confidence while using it. It's much sturdier than the one in our other trailer. LED lights come in standard on this guy, even though our 2017 trailer was pretty new. Well, we bought it new. It had incandescent bulbs for all of the turn signals. A nice 10-gallon heater, which our other rig had a 6-gallon heater, so more hot water for showers, especially when you're not connected. Heavy duty aluminum skirting all the way through. Our other rig had aluminum skirting, but it was really flimsy. This is nice and sturdy. It's well reinforced. Doesn't look like it's gonna go flying off down the road. So that's nice. We're riding on double axle. I believe they're both 5,500 pound axles on 15-inch tires, which this trailer came with Goodyear Endurance tires, which are the tires that we had on our other trailer. We upgraded to, rather. Great tires, high load range and high speed tires, which is nice. You can see there's an outdoor shower. The fittings for it are elsewhere. Little cover for the water entry, keep it clean, keep that valve, the burp valve, clean. City water coming in. The slide is on Schwintech rails, motors, which is something we're not really familiar with. We'd have to learn how to maintain and repair. Right now it's working okay. Nice big slide. I think it's 36 inches deep with a slide topper. So that's a awning that's white, and that not only keeps the rain off, but snow and debris, so when it's time to pack up, you don't have to get up and sweep it off. Presumably it should roll off, and also, more importantly for us, it keeps the slide cool. That's the most important thing for us. Gigantic window, which we'll see from the inside. Really nice. Going around the other side of the slide. This is the bedroom window. Not a whole lot of windows on this side, but that's okay. Mostly because this is the bathroom right here where you see this Mountain Series logo. Gigantic pass-through with a nice door, 1-inch thick door, nicely insulated. You can't see all the way through because, well, there's a lot of junk in there, but it goes way back in there. For us, that is something new. We do not have a lot of storage on our other rig. They have a slam latch, so you can do that if you really want to. I don't know why you'd want to. Note about the slide, has power in the slide, which is really nice. These connectors are AC and DC, so there's a outlet underneath the one of the dinette seats, so you can plug some stuff in like a laptop. Really nice. There's a light for the dump area. In this particular one, it's a shared dump valve for black and gray. So the black tank is, I believe, 40 gallons, and the first gray tank is 40 for the shower and the bathroom sink. And in the back by the kitchen is another gray tank specifically for the kitchen. So there's a split. It takes longer to dump, but it gives you a lot of off-grid capacity. Going around to the front, you can see our beautiful mountain bikes. Nice fiberglass cap. Not crazy about the swoops and the V's and all that stuff, but whatever. That's how campers are built, I guess. Nice diamond plate protector that's riveted on to keep rocks and debris from damaging the nose. A spray-on bed liner like you see in a nice truck as well behind it to keep the front protected. Same is true in the battery compartment. The spray-on liner is in there as well. The junction box is behind that frame, so it's nicely protected, not just out in space like our other trailer. It's just totally unprotected, not even waterproof. Came with two 30-pound propane tanks, which is really handy. Something we upgraded to on ours. A propane disconnect for a grill or a fireplace. A weird little thing, a cable that can retract all the way out for security. Comes way out, so you could wrap it around some lower priced items that you want to connect with, and then to protect. And then this piece goes, a little hard to do with one hand, goes through here, and then you can put a padlock on it. On this side, the other side of the pass-through, can't really see, there's a bunch of junk in there, but it's a huge amount of storage. And as you can see, it's pre-wired for Zamp solar. Pretty useless. We'll probably take that out immediately. We have no use for that. Some nice steps, very sturdy compared to our other rig. You may have heard the story about how our other trailer steps literally just fell off while I was walking out the camper one day, and we had to replace ours with another set of steps. These are light, they're aluminum, at least the steps are. The frame is steel, but they're very sturdy, and they fold up nicely and stow securely. So originally we thought it was a little bit weird to have two entries. We're not used to that, but it can be quite handy. Last night it was very cool at night, as it is in the high desert. We had the door open all night, which is right by the bed, creating a nice breeze and nice comfortable temperature to sleep. And we've noticed also when we're at truck stops or getting gas, sometimes it's just easier to get in one door or the other, and this bedroom door is closer to the bathroom, so it's just an easier quick in and out when you need to have a pit stop at a gas station. So I think I already mentioned this gigantic 20-foot shade. So let's go on inside. Oh, one more thing. The suspension is a dual or independent suspension with this MORryde shackle. These are on springs, so nice and simple and strong. And you can see they have quick lube points right here on the shackle to keep that moving right. And then there's a inside, I don't know if you can see it, there's a not really, oh yeah, a shock. Each axle has its own shock, so there's 4 of them that you can replace. You can see the bushings on that one are a little dry and cracked, but I'll have to deal with that soon. Looking at the frame, looks very sturdy comparatively to what we had before, so hopefully it will not break on us after having it for a few years, as that makes it pretty much unusable. Let's step inside and do a quick tour. We don't have it very well organized because we don't have all our stuff. We're just learning how to use this camper. But really nice kitchen. As you walk in, the refrigerator and freezer. It's a Norcold 2-way fridge. It's a little bit bigger inside than our other. I don't know the exact difference. I think it's an 8 cubic instead of 675. Can't say that for sure. Microwave, 3-burner propane stove, propane oven. We've already used several times, works great. Huge amounts of storage above. Big old sink, which is really nice, makes it easy to clean. It has a sprayer on an extender. We always wanted that in our other rig, makes it much easier to clean stuff. Nice thick countertop. You can see how thick it is just looking at the insert. Nice heavy duty, I don't know what kind of plastic that is, but it's sturdy. Not a lot of storage underneath, goes way back there. Not sure how we'll use that just yet. Same on this side, bunch of space. 3 nice drawers here. 1 giant drawer under fridge. Backing up a little bit, the most interesting part of it probably is this dinette. The dinette is very comfortable, very sturdy. The table is nice and sturdy and stiff, so it makes working on it and eating at it very comfortable. The cushions are some kind of memory foam. They're stiff when you sit down, but then you kind of sink into them and they're really comfortable. Gigantic window. At this time it's just a view of the next campsite, but we've had it already in some pretty picturesque places. Really nice. Skylight above, which is closed because it's getting hot out there, but give you some nice natural light into this area. That's a pretty nice touch. And cruising over to the love seat. There's a little sofa here. Really not very comfortable to sit on. Probably not comfortable to sleep in either. It folds out and does make a bed, but pretty much useless for my needs. I would rather have either chairs that are comfortable to sit in or a couch that has storage under it that is actually comfortable to sit on. So more to come on that. I can see this couch going away. Some great storage above it. Just huge, massive, giant storage space, which has hardly anything in it. As I just mentioned, we don't have a lot of our stuff here. It all is in our old camper, which is broken and not usable. Over to this sort of entertainment zone. This is a DC powered Jensen. We haven't even turned it on. We could really care less about having a TV, honestly. We'll probably get rid of it. Nice storage. Nice, they're skinny storage, but seems like a great place to store some adult beverage bottles and a little bar. Same over here, like separated section. Here's a standard Furrion. We have outdoor indoor speakers. I haven't tried it yet. They usually sound pretty bad. Has Jensen speakers. I doubt that they're of any good quality, but I haven't tried. Nice little charging station here. This is a nice touch. Got DC and USB already in there. gigantic storage here. A pantry, which is not very pantry-like at the moment. Kind of a closet that's huge. Goes way back in there. Not much in the way of shelves, but we can work on that. 3 gigantic pull-out drawers. AC power here by this love seat. As I mentioned, outside there's a outlet under the dinette, which is really a huge bonus to help you keep cords from tripping over. You know, obviously we have our computers plugged in all the time, so that's really nice. Passing through the hallway to the back, you see we have the bathroom sink, which is separated from the bathroom. The previous owner upgraded the sink from the beige crappy plastic one to this nice deep sink that kind of matches the kitchen. Nice little sprayer, not a sprayer, but a faucet that can turn. A little medicine cabinet. There's me. And some nice storage underneath as well. An outlet here if you need it for hair dryer or something like that you might use in the bathroom. Taking a look at the shower. Shower area and the toilet is pretty small, but usable. The toilet is a Thetford porcelain toilet, which I have to say, first of all, is much larger and it's much easier to clean and maintain than the plastic one we had. Don't exactly know why, but it's much easier to keep clean. And it's solid when you take a seat on it, which is really nice. Got a tub. Not sure we'd really use that, but maybe for washing clothes someday or something like that. But we have it if we need it. Skylight in the shower, which makes it possible for me to take a shower because my elbows and head end up in there when I'm showering. This shower curtain is sort of a 2 articulated arms that make it larger when you're in it, so you can spread out, or you can tuck it away when you're not showering. So it's small but usable. Got an AC duct in here for really hot days. Wish we had a shade on this one, but we don't. We can make our own. We've done that before. And a Dometic 2-way fan. Has a thermostat, on off, in out, and a closed crank. It's great so far, but it's so far up in the air that Gretchen has to stand on the tub to turn it on and off. That's kind of annoying for her. Going then into the bedroom. It is kind of nice to be able to use these 2 areas separately. Obviously, it's very narrow in here when there's 2 of us jockeying for position, but someone can be in here in the bathroom or using the shower, and someone can be out here using the sink, separated, as opposed to having it combined like we had in the past. So it's kind of different. In the back here, a queen bed. This is a RV size queen, so queen short, which is I think 74 inches long instead of 80. I'm totally used to that because our other trailer had an RV short queen. Emergency exit window slider. Not that much for windows in here. Not really sure why. I think there's no window on this side because the giant awning is there, but possible mods in the future. You can see the door. We talked about that. Giving nice ventilation back here. Lots of storage, similar to what we had on our other one, except that our other rig did not have this overhead storage area. That's where the Murphy went. No side storage here. There's Gretchen's socks. You can't really see it because we have our junk piled up there. But there's no drawer, which we're used to, next to the bed. However, there is a giant one down here, which is not being used at all. That thing slides all the way out. And there is some storage under the bed, which is handy. So there's some gas struts. You can see we already have some stuff under here. So that's really nice to have. In fact, I can see this is getting squished. I'm gonna fix that. Okay, close that back up. So there's lots of nice storage there. You can see there's heating ducts in the floor, which is probably a bummer to try to keep clean. However, the purpose of these is to not only heat the trailer, but to keep the basement heated as well. And by basement, I mean the underside of this trailer, which has all our plumbing, holding tanks, so that we can use it in the shoulder seasons, 4 seasons. So that's about it for the walkthrough. That was pretty long. Sorry it was 20 minutes, but I hope that you got a good idea what it's like to be in here. So far so good. We're enjoying it, and we're really happy and lucky to have it. Thanks.